guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna jump right into this look, and I'm taking my Stacey Marie palette and I'm dipping into this purple eggplant shade and I'm popping that directly into the crease, and I'm just gonna soften out the edges of this purple color. Moving along, I am going to take this hot pink shade and I'm going to press that along the edges of the purple, and then I'm going to blend out the pink as well. You guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate every single one of you. Our channel is growing and I hope to continue to bring you guys really good content. So please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. So right here I'm just blending out the edges of the pink shade just to soften those up, and we're going to add this coral color right on top. And this is our final transition color. So we're just placing that from inner to outer corner, and we're patting the shade on as well as blending it in at the same time. And this is going to be really close to the brow bone, but don't worry, it will be perfectly fine. I'm just going to go back in with that hot pink to re-intensify that color and make sure that it is popping, y'all. Like, this color and this pigment is on point. Now I'm just going to take that purple and work that right back into the crease because it kind of got lost. And I'm going to take this color, it's called Pink Me, and it is a white duochrome sort of color. So it looks white, but it actually has a really nice pink reflect to it. So it's really cute, she cute. So I did put this color on my brow bone, and I also put it in my inner corner, in my inner tear duct area. So I'm just patting this on, and I'm taking this MAC eyeshadow in the shade Indian Ink, and I'm also going to pop this into my crease and the outer V just to deepen up that purple because I didn't feel like it was dark enough. And now I'm going to cut my crease mixing LA Girl concealer in the shades Medium Beige and Fawn, and I'm just going to take my time and cut my crease. I did put some concealer on my lid and looked up just to create an outline for my cut crease. And now I'm just going to go in and fill in that cut crease and make sure that shape is all right. For the other eye, I'm also going to do the same thing, and I just want to get my cut creases to match as much as possible because I really hate when my cut creases do not match or they look uneven. I will literally work on it all day just to make sure that cut crease is popping. So I'm going to take that purple, the deepest, well, the eggplant color, because not the deepest one, but the eggplant color, and I'm just going to blend out the edges of that concealer where we cut our crease at. And I'm also going to go back in with the deepest purple, and I'm going to blend out the very edge of the eggplant color. We want everything to be blended, y'all. So I'm going to take this glue and I'm going to pop that right onto the lid where I cut my crease at, but I'm not going to go all the way up to the edge of that cut crease. You'll see me leave a blank space, and that's because I'm going to put another eyeshadow color there. So I'm just filling it in with a eyeshadow shading brush, a synthetic brush. Just pat that color on and pull that color on top of that purple just so we can get the edges to blend and leave that space open. Going in with this teal color, I'm going to pat that with a small detailing brush right into that crease where I didn't put the blue eyeshadow. And this is going to give me a really pretty iridescent sort of look. It's going to look super cute when it's done. So I'm just patting that along. I see Stacey Marie do this all the time when she does some of her cut crease work. And I also see Mitchell with 3 M's do this in some of his looks. So yeah, I'm just doing that. I'm trying this out. I've never done this before, but it looks really nice. I think I'm going to do it more often. I'm just patting that down so it can blend in with that blue honey because we want everything to be blended and seamless. So we're doing that. Now to get that blue to blend in with the purple, I'm just going back in with a little bit of that purple and blending out that blue edge. And look at what we have so far. Right here, the look is really cute. You can stop here, but of course I have to take it even another step further, honey, because I am a cake babe and I am working with the brand Cake Your Face Official. They sent me some glitters, and these glitters are popping. Like, I forgot to show you the first glitter I'm using, which is this one here. But I'm pressing that all over the lid, and again, and I'm leaving that space by the edge open because I'm going to use another color there. But these glitters are popping. They're super finely milled, super reflective, very pretty. Like, these glitters are so pretty. I did this look on Cake and Faces live last week, and I did record it. So if you were tuned into the live, hey girl, hey, how you doing? I'm glad you checked out my YouTube channel because I did promise that I would upload this onto YouTube, and for everyone else who didn't get to tune into the live to see. So I'm just patting on that glitter. I use my Duo eyelash glue, and I'm using a silicone eye glitter applicator brush, and I'm just patting that on. Now I'm mixing these other two glitters by Cake and Fades, and I'm gonna put that into the inner portion where I left blank. And I'm just using that glue, and I'm taking that right up to the edge, and using that same brush, I'm just patting that mixture of the two colors. It looks super pretty. I know you can't really tell too much in the video how much it looked like iridescent, but in pictures you could definitely tell that I used more than one glitter. It's super cute. I really like how this came out. I did not know where I was going with this look, but I really like how it turned out. So I'm just patting that glitter on. Yes, honey. Now I'm just taking the, I believe this is the purple shade, and I'm just going around the edges of that glitter, and I'm using my Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation mixed in with the Fawn Concealer by LA Girl, because the Super Stay by itself is really orangey on me. So I'm mixing those two together to get more of a yellow tone foundation, like a golden tone. So I'm applying that with a dense flat kabuki brush, and I'm working that into the skin with a pressing motion. So I'm just fast forwarding through this, y'all, because my video was literally like 20 minutes long, and I wanted to condense it a little bit for you guys because I know 20 minutes could be a very long time to watch a makeup tutorial. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoy watching the longer videos that are more in depth, or if you guys would prefer like a shorter video where it's just like eyes only and other stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go in and highlight my face. Again, I mixed LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige and Fawn to get this shade, and I'm just gonna put that in all the high points of my face, down the bridge of my nose, in my forehead, on the top of my lip, and in my chin. I'm just gonna blend that out with my brush that I use to do my foundation. I'm blending it out, and then I'm gonna also work this concealer under my eye, and I'm gonna also use this concealer to clean up the edge of my eyeshadow and make it look a really crispy clean and really nice. I'm also gonna take that down the sides of my nose so that when I do add the shape back to my nose, or the shadow back to my nose looks snatched, you know, snatched. So I'm just taking that down the side of my nose, and I'm also gonna clean up my eyeshadow. As you see me doing right here, I'm cleaning up the edge to look real crisp. And yeah, I'm gonna also blend this out with a Shop MissA $1 sponge. I did make a video on these sponges that you guys have been seeing me use quite often. That's because they are so good for $1. Like, I love them. Really like them. So if you want to check out where I got these sponges at and my video, just go back a couple of videos on my channel. It's not far behind. It's not far back, where you can see where I got these sponges from. So now, as usual, I'm taking my Sasha translucent powder, and I'm setting them underneath the eye and all of my highlighted areas, like I always do. I'm going to brush this away immediately after I set, and then I'm going to go in with my Sasha Buttercup powder. And you guys know I like to do this because the translucent powder sets the concealer and it doesn't change the color, which I love. And then the Buttercup powder on top is just bringing back that yellow tint to my skin and just making sure that it's giving me that extra security and no flash back. So I really love this step, and I don't bake, so I'm sweeping that powder off right away, right immediately, you guys, because you know I do not like to let this powder sit on my skin at all, because when you let it sit, it has a tendency to look ashy, and besides the ashy look, it can also look cakey, like very, very dry, which I don't like. So I am just going with my Sasha Buttercup powder and repeating the same steps. Taking my face powder, and you guys know this is my holy grail OG face powder. I love this face powder, and I am just going to set the entire face and dust off the powder underneath my eyes. This powder is literally the bomb. Like, this powder is everything. So I love it. I'm just setting my face, dusting that powder off, and all of that. Going in with this MAC blush, I am bronzing my face, and I like to stipple or like press or push this product into my skin before I start to blend it in. So right now I am just pressing it into the areas where I want to bronze. So I'm putting that into my cheeks, into the forehead, along my jaw, and then I'm also going to use the same shade to add some shade back to my nose. I'm just going to pinch the brush together and then do my nose, like do the sides of my nose. So as I said, I'm just blending it now after it's placed down, so I'm just blending it. Right here, I'm adding that shade back to the nose, getting that nose to look snatchety, rounding out the tip. Now I'm taking my Black Radiance powder, and I got a new one, y'all. I got a new one, and I'm just putting that in the areas where I want to add shadow and depth. So I'm just kind of placing that a little bit lower where I put my contour, and I'm pressing it into place, and now I'm going in to blend it up into the bronzing powder, or the bronzer, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm also going to put this around the perimeter of my face and into my jaw, just right there. I don't like to drag my jaw all the way back. I don't like to drag the powder all the way back to connect to my ear, because then it looks a little too harsh for me. So now I'm just cleaning up that contour with the Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm cleaning that up. And then I'm going to use the highlighter from the Stacey Marie palette. And this highlighter was actually really, really good. I was really surprised that it worked on my skin tone, because I expected to have to mix it. It looked really light and kind of ashy in the pan. So I really loved how this powder, this highlighter just worked into the skin. And it wasn't a glittery highlight, it was like a sheeny, like natural highlight. I did go in with 2 layers of this highlight. This was the first layer that you guys see on camera. Alrighty, so now I am just taking that highlighter down the bridge of my nose, and I'm going to line my lips with Nightmoth Lip Pencil by MAC. This is one of my top favorite lip pencils by MAC, and I love this purple lip liner. It is so deep and just everything funny. So I'm just lining my lips with Nightmoth by MAC, and then I'm going to fill it in with the infamous Candy Yum Yum lipstick. This lipstick is so poppin', so vibrant. I had to just put it on for this look. I'm just blending in my lips with the lip liner by just rubbing my lips together over and over until it gets a perfect blend. Now I'm taking this baby pink lipstick and I'm putting it right over top just to give it a little bit of gloss and just bring this look together. I loved how this look turned out. Everything was super, super cute. I loved it. And to finish the look, you know I had to add my lashes, of course. So I put on these really dramatic lashes. These are so cute, and this just brought the whole look together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another tutorial. Bye!
Oh, you already know. It's Melody Songs, the humble producer.